Kimber with Ben Cousins. 6 to 9 weekdays. Welcome to the Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins podcast. Thanks to Chemist Warehouse. Shop the Chemist Warehouse Fragrance Frenzy sale on now.
Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins presents Fiction in Real Life.
We're taking a piece of fiction. Love Actually is the movie we're looking at today, and we just thought we'd put it out there. 131060, is your real life playing out in any way like the film?
And so many different things from the film that could be happening in your life.
E.g., have you ever hooked up with a Prime Minister? Or have you ever caught your partner cheating? Oh, there's so many themes in Love Actually.
Let's get to it. Hi, Rowan.
Hello.
So we see here you tried to hook up with the Prime Minister.
I really did try. He was obviously married at the time, and I had my partner with me at the time. But I was in London at the garden party at Buckingham Palace, and everyone had dispersed for the day. Nobody in our group had met anyone from the royal family or shook any hands, and I was kind of a bit like, wow, really come all this way and go to Buckingham Palace and not meet anyone. And Tony Blair was leaving across the big lawn that you have the garden party at with his two bodyguards. The corgis were out and we were patting the corgis, and he was walking sort of across the lawn, and so I just kept moving over to position myself, my partner at the time.
This is my chance to accost him.
Move out of the way. Tony Blair's coming through, move out of the, there was no one else around, and I just stood directly, so he had to walk straight into me. There was no way he could avoid it without being rude. And I just stood there and said, hi, I'm Rowan. And he's like, hi, I'm Tony. Where are you from? I was like, oh, I'm from Perth, West Australia. He goes, oh, love Perth, got great friends there, had a good chat, really nice guy, way taller than I expected.
Right.
Wow,
And
Rowan.
didn't get to take him to a room in the palace.
I did not, but
I'm so sorry for you.
I was very happy with my partner at the time.
Especially since you'd flown all that way.
Exactly,
I
yeah.
know.
Oh, Rowan, that is awesome. That's exactly what we're after.
Oh, we love this. If your life has played out like Love Actually, how about you, James? You caught your partner cheating.
Yeah, I don't think mine's as good as trying to bid Tony, but
How'd you catch them?
so I was sitting there and her phone went off, and I sort of read the message. I said, why did Sarah say that? And it said, are you going to bring that lingerie I bought you?
Oh.
Turned out she'd just put Sarah as her new partner, well, whoever she was cheating on me with name, and yeah, turns out they'd been seeing her about 6 or 7 weeks.
That is awful,
we
James.
broke up, and then she ended up having a kid with him.
Oh,
Oh, mate, I'm so sorry.
that sucks.
Oh, that's...
It worked out. That was 16 years ago. Yeah.
I mean, it's worked out great for our phone topic,
Yeah,
though,
it
James,
has,
but
yeah.
unfortunate for you at the time.
Better off without him. Hi, Eddie. Oh, look, we've got another wife cheating saga here.
Eddie,
How are
evidence
you
of the
guys?
wife cheating. Did you find a piece of jewellery? What was it?
I actually found a ripped-up hotel receipt from the Atrium Hotel when I was with my second wife.
Oh, no.
And as far as I'm concerned, if you're going to rip something up to hide the evidence, then you've been cheating. There's no doubt about it. She tried her usual change your mind type thing where she had to stumble to find an excuse why it was in there for, and it just didn't work out that
Yeah.
way.
No.
And then I caught her out 2 days later. I walked in on her and my best mate.
Oh,
Get
no.
out, Eddie! Wow, when you walk in on someone like that, what do you do? Did you just walk straight back out, or what?
No, I ripped him out of the bed and I gave him the beating of his life and I kicked her out the door, told her not to come back.
Okay, yep, there you go.
Wowza. No regrets asking that question, Pete.
Apparently not. Hi, Lana.
Hey guys,
Lana.
how are you?
We're good.
Yeah.
What did your sister do? How does your life play out like the movie Love Actually?
What did my sister do? My sister married my ex-boyfriend. She was secretly seeing him, and then they got married, and they've since got divorced, which I could have warned her about. And they had a beautiful daughter, and I stood beside her as her maid of honour
Did
on their
you?
wedding day. Of
What?
course, she's my sister.
Wow, Lana.
Good on you.
My goodness.
Good on you.
Well, at the end of the day, she got what she deserved. Calm as a bitch.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
And now Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins present Ghosted.
We started Ghosted Week a couple of weeks ago, which was just people who have been ghosted by a partner or someone that they've been dating and they just never hear from them again. And it was so popular and we had so many people write to us that we thought we'll bring it back every Thursday. Now, so we've got a ghost now who's someone who's been ghosted by a mate.
That's right, yeah. Olivia, you were ghosted by your friend. Tell us what happened.
So we've probably been best friends probably for 6-7 years. She was in like my bridal party, one of my bridesmaids, and then we had our first daughter. Had a bit of a rough start with her in the NICU and things like that, and then she sent us flowers to say like congrats, and I reached out like a couple of months later saying everything's kind of settled down now, like if you want to catch up. And like no reply for like over a week, and then I got blocked on Instagram. My number got blocked from her. My husband tried to reach out to her and be like, "Hey, has like Liv done anything wrong? Like she hasn't heard from you." He got blocked straight away. She blocked like my sisters as well. Like it's honestly blowing my mind. No idea. What I've done wrong.
Whoa.
So this has all come from, like, obviously you had your hands full, right? You've got a newborn baby,
absolutely.
You've got a lot going on, and maybe do you think that she's just a little bit dark, that you haven't got the time for her, you haven't reached out to her as much?
No idea. Like, I feel like, when you become a parent, like they're like your most vulnerable moments and you want that mum support. Like she's got 2 kids of her own and I was there, a lot for her during when she had her children. But that's just me as a person. I'm very, like to look after other people, but I have no clue. Honestly, I kind of I've had to delete her number and just let it go,
I'm so sorry, Olivia, because I always feel like people talk a lot, and you see this in movies and TV shows and stuff. They focus a lot on breakups of relationships and romantic relationships. There's not a lot of focus on the breakup of a friendship, and I think they are some of the most devastating heartbreaks we can experience.
Absolutely, especially, when like they're like one of your closest friends and you share those life milestones with them.
Yeah.
To then, if I'd done something wrong, just be an adult and be like, hey, look, yes, I don't like if you said this, or this, but I've hardly ever spoken a bad word about her, and it's completely blew my mind.
Other than the pain that you experienced through this, Olivia, are you also just, you would love to get an answer? Like you would just like to know what the reason was?
Yeah, like I guess, pretty much. Like, and it's funny, I've had a few like psychic readings and a lot of them have just said it was like she couldn't cope and it's a jealousy thing. But yeah, I've got no idea.
Did any of those psychic readings go, I see a P and a K and and they're going to help you reconnect. Hey, Olivia, so are we allowed to get in touch with your friend who's ghosted you? Would you mind if that happened?
Yeah, I don't mind.
If your friend actually takes our call, if she's prepared to give us the reason why she doesn't want to be friends anymore, would you be ready to hear it?
Yeah, I guess I would. I don't know if I'd want to confront her about it and speak, but yeah, I'd be more than happy to, hear what she has to say.
No, we don't have to put both of you on together. We're happy to just call her and see if she's willing to chat.
I mean, it would be fun to put you both on together, though. Olivia, if we do manage to get in touch with her, what are you expecting the reason might be?
I honestly have no idea. I've got no clue what it could be.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you've obviously missed her and you've had to process that, but you've had to kind of move on from it to feel better.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, we'll see if we can find out. But I just hate that this happened to you because I just feel like the pain that you experience when you lose a true friend and a friend that really matters to you is they're hard to replace, and I think that it really can take it out of you.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Olivia. Well, sit tight. We're going to do our best to track your former friend down and find out why she's been ghosting you all this time, okay? And hopefully we can come up with an answer for you.
Yeah, no worries.
And you sound lovely, Olivia. I'd hang out with you. We'll let Pete look after your baby.
You can have the 2 kids.
I've always wanted an extra couple. Just throw them on the pile. That's fine. Okay, so in all seriousness, Olivia's ex-friend, we're going to do our best to track this person down.
I mean, just to try and give a bit of closure, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But have you ever ghosted anyone, Ben, or been ghosted by a friend?
Well, listen, I have been ghosted. I think it does hit differently when it's a friend.
Yeah.
When things unravelled for me, I had a close friend step away and back from some of the chaos that was going on in my life with no explanation. And initially I sort of questioned what was going on. And then after some time, I guess I put two and two together and saw it as that. But
on the other side of it now, you're probably like, oh, I was hard work.
I totally got it. I didn't get it probably quite as much at the time, but on reflection, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
You wouldn't know that we used to have a West Coast Eagle on this show.
And now he's dead to us.
He's just dead to us. Okay, good.
No,
Good.
it broke our hearts, right?
We fed him to the Lions.
Oscar Allen decided it was time to go to the Brisbane Lions, and we will miss him.
Yeah. But now we have a new one.
We just replaced him.
Yeah, we just replaced him.
Found someone else.
Yeah, it's like the draft.
Yeah, right.
That's it. Jake Waterman, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, guys. I've got big shoes to fill, I think. But, you got second best at West Coast, I think. Yeah, it's pretty hard to beat Oscar Allen when it comes to a mic in his face because he can talk all day. But, see how we go.
No, dude, you came highly recommended.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, big expectations. Big shoes to fill.
We put the word out. We were like, who is going to be a good chat? Who's going to be the right fit for our show? Your name came up in multiple circles.
Wow, okay, that means a lot. It does mean a lot, especially from you guys. And, I couldn't be more excited to be a part of the crew.
Well, this is the thing, and not to put the stress on you or anything like that, but when they go as far as making like a musical piece of something for someone who's going to join our show, geez, they are chips in, right? So this one's for you. See what I mean? The effort that they've gone to. Wow.
I'm taken aback.
And that little bit of percussion at the end there, that little sort of along the chimes.
Yeah,
very nice.
Mate, what can you tell us about yourself? We know you're a Perth bloke, play for the West Coast Eagles. We get all of that sort of stuff, but who's the Jake Waterman that we don't know?
I'm not too sure. It's hard to sort of put into words a little bit. I guess someone that likes balancing his time between, being with the boys all day and just having his alone time. I'm a bit of a homebody. I'm not going to lie. If you ask anyone about me, they'll probably say I spend a bit too much time at home with me little dog Murray, my best bud. But,
what's Murray? What type of breed?
He's a big black lab. So,
Murray.
He's my boy. He's
Murray.
Yeah, little muzzer.
We were just talking yesterday about dogs who have human names.
Yeah, it's the best.
But did Murray come from anything in particular?
Well, I got him from down south, and it's funny. I had like a few names when I was driving down there to get him, and then on the way back I drove past the Murray Region signs and it must have clicked something in my head, and I just called him Murray, and I was like, all right, well, that's your name, I guess. So, it's funny that something like that wasn't planned at all. I can't remember the old names that I've sort of had planned for him, but Murray works perfectly, so I can bring him in sometime soon. He would love it.
Please do.
Oh, he'd love it. Yeah, all the cake that's in the office at the moment would be scoffed off the benches, but no, he'd love it.
We love dogs in this office, and for some reason they haven't put a ban on it, despite the fact I brought my dog in and he walked straight into the boss's office, dropped a giant turd and then walked out.
Yeah.
And I had to go in front of clients and clean it up. And still, we let dogs in.
Yeah, that'd be the only risk. Just the marking of territory might be a big thing.
That's fine. We have a wall with plenty of dogs that peed up against it. It's fine.
It's more acceptable for your dog to mark his territory than for you to do it.
Yeah, okay. So thanks for clarifying that, because I was getting pretty keen.
So we got Murray, a bit of a homebody. We do know that you don't mind like a good TV series, and especially looking out for Stranger Things. We've heard you're a Stranger Things fan. You're looking forward to the next season?
Yeah, I'm trying to stay off the socials, because on the Twitter and stuff there's a few spoilers and stuff and a bit of chat going around, and it's coming out next week, I think. So pretty keen to nestle into the last sort of 5 episodes of what's a pretty elite series, and see how it all resolves. But we'll get into that when the time comes. But love a TV series, Peaky Blinders, The Office.
So you've got a tat. You got got a Peaky Blinders tat.
Yeah, I've got a Tommy Shelby tat on the quad, and I've got a Prison Mike and Michael Scott tat on the other quad as well. I don't know why I do it to myself, but I did it a few years ago, and just every time now and then I just get a little impulse to do something stupid, and yeah.
Here we are.
If that's the most stupid thing that you do now as a footballer, I feel like we've changed the culture. Like, just a big applause to everyone. We've changed the
really
culture.
mature. Really mature.
Because it used to be a lot worse. And I was about to ask you whether it was the UK office or the US office, so I'm glad you've gone with the US.
Yeah,
it is the far superior product.
Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins, 6 to 9 weekdays. Thanks for listening to the Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins podcast for Chemist Warehouse. It's big. It's crazy. It's the Chemist Warehouse Fragrance Frenzy Sale. Your favourite big brand fragrances are on sale now at Chemist Warehouse. Don't miss out. Shop in-store or online.